Sitting, Community Health Center. You are seeing a 62-year-old patient to review her treatment following diagnosis of Xerotic Eczema 2 weeks ago by her GP. Now let's see the task. First one says, confirm the reason for patient's visit, review of treatment, find out any improvement in patient's eczema, and ask about any new symptoms such as swelling or blistering. Second one says, find out about her use of prescribed emollient treatment, that is amount, areas covered, frequency of application. Third one says, stress the need to avoid excessive washing, loss of skin moisture, elasticity, formation of cracks, etc. Then remind patient how to apply emollient liberally, minimum 3 times daily, immediately after bathing. Fourth one says, explain why xerotic eczema after hours later in life, that is reduced sebum production with aging, breakdown of protective skin barrier, and dehydration. Fifth one says, reassure patient about steroid cream, safe for short duration, only prescribed if necessary. Last one says, advise the likelihood of improvement with current treatment, outline other self-help measures such as avoid scratching, increase environmental humidity, antihistamines, and reduce irritation. Now let's begin the role play. Hi, good morning. I'm John, the registered nurse in this community health center. May I know the reason behind your appointment today?
Nurse, I'm here for a review of the treatment.
Okay. May I know your name and age for verification?
Nurse, I'm Sarah and I'm 60 years old.
Okay, Sarah. I understand that you're here for a review of your treatment as you have been diagnosed with xerotic eczema almost 2 weeks ago. Am I right?
Yes, nurse, that's right.
Don't worry, Sarah. We are here to help you. By the way, may I know if your eczema has improved?
Sure, nurse, I see an improvement. My legs are less itchy and sore now. However, I'm a little disappointed that the skin on my upper arms hasn't improved. I do not see any changes.
I'm glad to hear that your condition has improved a lot. I can assure you that the upper arm skin will also get improved gradually. Did you notice any new symptoms other than swelling or blistered skin?
No, nurse, I haven't noticed any new symptoms like swelling or blistered skin.
I'm happy to know that, Sarah. I would like to know that how you have been following prescribed emollient treatment. I would appreciate it if you could explain me in detail how much ointment do you use, the areas you apply it to, and the frequency of application so that I will have a better understanding.
Certainly, nurse. I have been applying a lot of ointment on my arms and legs every night after a long soak in the bath. Moreover, I have also been using a soap substitute to wash my arms several times a day.
Thank you, Sarah, for explaining everything in detail. Now I got a clear picture about the usage of ointment. I would like to inform you that it is highly important to avoid excessive washing your legs and arms several times per day, because when you wash your skin frequently, it will lose moisture and lose its elasticity. This in turn results in the formation of cracks and other damages to the skin. So I hope you're following me.
Okay, nurse. I was really unaware of it.
Okay, Sarah, don't get worried. Let me explain to you more about the application of ointment in detail so that you will get an idea. May I proceed with that?
Please, nurse.
First of all, it is important to avoid excessive washing to prevent further damages to the skin. Please wash your body if it is necessary to maintain hygiene. Now, let's see the application of emollient. It is recommended that you use liberal quantities so that they can be spread across the area. Then, apply the same for a minimum of 3 times daily, immediately after bathing. I hope it's clear for you.
Okay, nurse, I understand the way of applying the emollient.
I'm glad to know that. Well, do you have any more concerns to be clarified?
Nurse, I had eczema when I was a child. However, I don't really understand why it has come back now and in a different format.
Your concerns is quite natural, Sarah. Don't be overly concerned. I can explain why xerotic eczema often occurs later in life. One of the major reasons behind this condition is the reduced sebum production with aging. For your better understanding, sebum is an oily substance. The function of sebum is to moisturize and protect your skin, and it also prevents the skin from becoming too dry. Sebum also has antibacterial properties, which is the body's first defense against infection. Okay, Sarah, I hope you are with me.
Sure, Nurse. I understand it now.
A breakdown of the protective skin barrier, the uppermost layer of skin, can also lead to xerotic eczema. Moreover, dehydration can also be another contributing factor.
Thank you for your information, Nurse. The general practitioner informed me that it would be necessary to continue the steroid creams if my eczema doesn't improve. But I don't want to use it because I have heard that they are more dangerous and can thin the skin. I'm a little worried about it.
I appreciate your consciousness, Sarah. Yes, it is true. You may face some difficulties if the steroid treatment is used for a long period of time. However, I can assure you that the steroid cream is safe for a short duration and it is a very effective way to treat your current condition. Try not to be worried. It will be prescribed only if it is necessary. I hope it's clear now.
Yes, Nurse.
In addition, I can also suggest some self-help measures to improve your condition so that further treatments like steroids can be avoided to an extent. Firstly, it is highly recommended to avoid scratching, which will damage the skin layer. Secondly, try to increase environmental humidity. That is, it is better to avoid exposure to the dry climate. And finally, antihistamines can also be used to reduce irritation. Do you have any more questions for me?
Okay, Nurse. I understand that. Thank you. I do not have any more questions.
Okay, Sarah. I would like to recap what we have discussed so far. Until now, we have discussed about the management of eczema. I hope you understand that. If you have any more questions or concerns, you can contact me at any time. I will be glad to help you. Thank you, Sarah, for visiting the Community Health Center. I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you, Nurse. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Our role play ends here.